Good morning and thank you for joining me. I'm Elizabeth Mayer, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southwest Victoria, Australia. Let's just move this over a little bit. We're a little bit too much, not in the middle. There we go, there we're right. Today is Monday the 23rd of February. Goodness me, we are in virtually nearly the last week of February. Oh, this month's gone quick. Anyway, we still have the January to April mini catalogue is still available. So this goes through till about, where is it? When did I read it? The 4th of May. So some terrific products in here. I really love this set. Really love it. The paper is to die for, and the stamp set. I mean, look at the little bugs and the ladybugs and the caterpillar and the little ants marching along. Did the card lot the other week using that stamp set. Yeah, love it. So there are some great products in here. Also some great online products that became available at the beginning of January, and there's online products coming soon in March, so don't miss out on those ones. Now the annual catalogue, yep, only got a couple of months left of this. This will finish on the 4th of May, so the new one will be available from the 5th of May. Now I will be ordering my catalogues next month, so keep an eye out for a post referring to order requesting the new annual catalogue. Yeah, I get to have a nosy of it, get to have a little glimpse of it in next month, so pretty quick it's coming around, believe you me. So yeah, so that's happening. This one's finishing very soon, and don't forget to use the products out of here now. You know, there are some great stamp sets in, and bundles, and even, you know, scrapbooking pages, scrapbooking kits, or bundles I should say. Some beautiful products still in the annual catalogue to watch or to get. Now, don't forget about our new joining offer. Now, this finishes on the 3rd of May, 2nd of March, I mean, 3rd of May. See, that's talking about the new annual catalogue. Yeah, 2nd of March it all comes to a close, so we've only got just over a week left to pop on to my team. The Stamping Amazing Stampers is what my team is called. We have a fair bit of fun in there. Excuse me. Get lots of hints and tips along the way. We all help each other out. So if you want to know more about becoming a demonstrator, please give me a message or call me and I'll give you a call back, or make sure you're not paying for the call. And yeah, now it's $169 to become a member, a demonstrator, and you order $235 worth of products, but you get the stamping position up for free. Now, I do believe that you will be able to purchase this later on down the track. I'm not sure whether it's going into the new annual catalogue or as an online exclusive or what. No idea. Won't know till I get notified that it's going to be available for customers And at this stage, if you want it now, your best bet's to join up and get it for free, because it will be around $86, I think, $86 to $90 to purchase. Yeah. So, yeah, come and hop on board. Welcome, anyone. I do. So, we're also coming up to last days of bonus days to redeem your bonus points. Please do not forget to do that. Was the 28th of February? I thought it went to... Oh no, it was the joining offer went into March. 28th of February hits, goes. Once we turn over to the 1st of March, that's it. I'm sorry, you can't use your bonus points. So get in there now on my store. The link is in the description above or below. And get on and use your vouchers. I've used mine. Mine went in one hit. Oh, well, that's all right. Right, let us move this all out of the way. And why in heaven's names did I put everything over the other side that I want to use of the room? I have no idea why I left it all over there. Goodness me. Heavens a bitsy. Alright, so today I am using, I will show you it in the mini catalogue. I am using the lovely and beautiful bundle, but I'm only using the stamp set today of this Simply Beautiful. Now, I've only got this one. I haven't got this one as yet. I like the dies, so I might just purchase the die set. I may not get the stamp set, though they do have some lovely little leafy images there. But this is a beautiful set. So, yeah, so we're going to just use the Simply Beautiful stamp set today. Alrighty. And I am also using the product of the month for, and I can get it in view here, for February. Oh, let me put this in here. The Painted Illusions Designer Series paper. Now, to get this paper, you need to place an order of $125. And then you can order the paper for $9. What a good deal that is. So this is our February product of the month. Each month Stampin' Up brings out a new item as the product of the month. Now, I don't know what March's is going to be. I don't know till it's released. So, you know, I don't find out till, what, the 3rd, 4th of March when it's released. So, yeah. And this is the side we're using today. This one here. So that's that paper. It is beautiful paper. I'll take it out. Absolutely gorgeous it is. So here's this one here. And all the swirlies on it. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love this one. That's gorgeous. It is so subtle. Just so subtle. I think that's, oh goodness me, I've got half a dozen. Oh, we get 3 sheets. That's right. And I think there's only 4 designs of the 3 sheets. That reminds me of Rainbow. That one does. I saw a demonstrator use this set the other night, and use this paper I should say, the other night, and it was amazing what she did. She cut along just you know, fussy cut along these and made like little arches on her card. That was Lucia, how do I pronounce her last name? Vicenta, I think her last name is. She's an Australian demonstrator. Beautiful products she uses. And then there's the little fishy tails, mermaid tails on the back there. And as I said, this is the one we are using tonight. And it's got the leaves there. Beautiful paper. I think I showed you that one. Yes, I did. There we go. Yeah. So, as I said, place a $135 order and you can receive the paper for, or place the paper on your order for $9. I can't even get this in the thing now. How good's that? You know, pack of paper. The papers are usually $21 or $21.75, some are to be exact, some are dearer if they're specialty paper. This isn't a specialty paper. So, beautiful paper for $9. Now, do you think I really needed extra paper? No. I've got enough paper in this room here to sink a ship. I truly do. Alright, let's get on with today's card and see how we see what I create with this card. So as I said, I'm using the Simply Beautiful stamp set. Beautiful stamp set. I'll turn this light on. To me it looks a little dark. That might be a bit too bright, is it? No, I think that's okay. I get lines in my thing. Must work that out. I'll have to get my son to have a look at this and see if he can sort it out. And of course, the sentiment is from my old faithful Simply Said. Can't go past this stamp set. I really can't. I'll be really sad if it disappears. I will not be one happy lady if that happens. So I have just a piece of thick basic white. We have our designer paper there. I have a piece of, oh, I haven't cut that down to size, did I? Oh yes I did, this is for the insole. Darling Duckling. A piece of basic white. Now that's for the inside of our card. And this Darling Duckling piece goes on the front along with our white, which we will stamp on, and a little piece for the inside. Alright, now what we're going to do first is we'll do all our stamping. Just got to move my chair over, seeing I moved all our I cut my little frame here over. Now I'm just using Memento Black. Now I put mine onto into a pad to make it easier. Just to make it easier. I found those little ones dried out too quickly. But hey, that was me. And I'm just going to stamp this just in the corner here. And we're going to colour this in with the Darling Duckling stamping blends. Beautiful. Pop him over there. Now, where's my... Where's my stamp set? I had a little image that I kept. Oh, here it is. Now, oh, if I don't rip it. Back in the day, Stampin' Up used to sell masking paper. Now, you can use, what do you call them? Sticky notes and things like that. But I've still got masking paper, so I'm using it. So I'm sorry, I'm using something that's not available. But, as I said, you can do it on a Post-it note and it works the same. So what I did was I stamped that flower image onto my masking paper or my sticky note and then cut around very close on the lines, because I want to put some leaves in here, but I don't want them to be seen, and this is my best way of doing it, you see. So what I do is I start at the very, very top and have the line touching the line. Just stick it on there like that. Then I will bring in my leaf. It's got a little bud on it as well. And I just come down, stamp that. And I want to do one over here as well. I'll just turn this around here. Just come in here. And stamp that. And then I just pick this up. And it looks like my leaf is under the flower. So that's your way how you do that. Alright, now I'm going to do the inside of the card. And I just did one leaf on the inside. Now, I've also got a piece of paper, designer paper here, that I'm going to put on the edge here. So I want my leaf just to come in, just leaf and bud just to come in just under that paper. So around about there. And then when I put the paper on, it just covers the bottom part of that. Beautiful. Alright, so that's for the inside. That's for the inside. I didn't bring down Lost Lagoon ink pad, did I? Of course I didn't. There's always something I forget to bring down to the table. So here we go. Now we've got Lost Lagoon, and I'm going to stamp our sentiment in Lost Lagoon. Let's put that there. And I have birthday wishes, which I am going to place just around about there. Beautiful. And that is the end of stamping. So now what I am going to do is I'm bringing in my Lost Lagoon and Darling Duckling ink pads or ink pens, blending brushes. Goodness me. Now I'm starting off with the dark, and what I am doing is just colouring in the centre and our little stemmy bits up there. Just go a little bit there as well. A really focus on that middle bit there. Oh, excuse me, I knew it was coming. I was just trying to hold it in and stop it from coming. Now I'm using the light Darling Duckling. I'm using the brush end. I don't usually use the brush end. I find I just don't have any control over the brush ends. Happy just using the bullet tip bit. This being a very large flower, so when I get up here. Now I'm holding my pen flat, you know, like it's not up like this where I will damage the nib. So I'm just holding it flat like that. And as I colour it, I do it in a circle. Just helps get it into those edge parts. Now I might have to come back in with the dark, but that's all right. I hope everyone has had a fantastic week. Haven't had much happen here. Been pretty quiet. It's been warm. It's the house is warm from yesterday because we had a warm day yesterday, and the house is warm from that. But I reckon by lunchtime I'll be starting to put a jumper on. That'll be me, putting the jumper on at lunchtime. There's that little one. And there's that one. Alright, I'll just bring the dark back in. It is dark, isn't it? Yes. And just spread that out again. Darkness. You want the darkness in the centre there. You can bring in the light and just fan that, blend that in together. I have to say, I'm not that good usually on the blending of the colours together, you know, the light and the dark. Seem to be doing okay on this one. Thank you very much. I'll be happy with that. There we go. So that's that little flower done. Right, we'll do the inside flower first. I just with the buds, I just did them in the light. I thought that was enough. Okay. Now we will come in with our Lost Lagoon. Now I only used that's the dark, I only used the light Lost Lagoon. Because I didn't want my card to look too dark. So I'll do the inside piece first. I had James's little cat here the other night. Well, yeah, just for the night. He was a happy boy. He was a good boy. I have to say, he was a very good boy this time. Usually he has a little grump when it's time to go to bed, you know, puts a little turn on, runs off, and this time I tried something different and he was a really good little boy. Yeah, he's still a baby as far as I'm concerned, you know. Yeah, he's 2, but he's still a baby. He just comes, he sits on my office chair, so not much work gets done while he's here. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's because I'm usually in here fiddling around and he comes and sits on the chair, but then I don't have a chair to do anything. So the times when he's here is usually clean up time, because I just fiddle around in the room here and he just sits in here with me. I think that's one of my cats scratching at the door to come in. Well, they can wait. I won't be much longer. Only got to colour these flowers and then it's putting the card together. Now, when I was having I always like to have a practice run of the cards that I'm creating for you. When I did the practice run, I didn't put any embellishments on because I just wasn't sure what to put on. So, what do you think? When we've got it all together, I'd like you to leave a comment. Put a comment in and tell me what embellishments would you place onto this card. Alright, there's all our insert colouring done, I should say. Right, we'll move that one out of the way. Let's bring our inside in. Oh dear. Whoa. See, we had a warm day here yesterday. Blue is spurting everywhere. Where's that silicone mat? I might get that out in case it decides to have another bit of a spillage. What has everyone got planned for this week? Anything special anyone doing, or anything, you know, a birthday, wedding? No. Hubby and I are trying to plan a night or 2 away. We haven't been away for a while. The kids gave me a voucher to a place where I used to live in Warrnambool, and to either stay or to stay there. So we're thinking try and go down before winter, because if anyone knows Warrnambool, if you're in Victoria and you know Warrnambool, it gets pretty cold there in the winter time. So, and I don't really want to go right in the dead of summer, even though we're coming up to the end of summer, because of fires in the area and all that. So we're thinking next month, March, to the loft down there. So I've got 2 years to use the voucher, so that, yeah, if I don't do it now, 2 years will come and go, and I'll go, oh crikey, forgot about that. You know how time flies real quick. Okay, just flatten that there down there. Pop him over there for the moment. Right, I'm going to pop this one on the Darling Duckling. Tell you what might be nice, a nice little bow. But nah, don't know. I just do not know what to pop on. What embellishments to pop on the front of this. Could use some pearls, which I could colour in the Darling Duckling. I could just use the Darling Duckling embellishments, the in colour ones, but I don't want it to be too yellow. That's the thing. And Lost Lagoon might be a bit too green. Right, I am going to put this up onto dimensionals. I don't want my littlies. I'll be putting dimensionals on all the time. Use nearly a whole pack. Not quite. Here is that one done. Where's my take a pic tool? Over here. Wasn't sure if that one came off. I thought it had, but just didn't look it. And if you sort of lean back with the light on them, you can tell that they're open. Whoops, nearly put it on upside down. So don't forget about that joining, fabulous joining special, joining offer. Purchase $235 worth of products for $169. Also, you will receive the stamping positioner for free, of course, and you get free shipping on top of that as well. And when you become a demonstrator, you get 20% off your orders. You start off at 20%, you can go higher, but you get 20% off your orders. So it's not a bad offer, really. Okay, so there is today's card. Please leave a comment in the down below, or yeah, it is below, and let me know what embellishments I should put on that. And whoever tells me that, what embellishments to put on, I will certainly put this on my Facebook page with the embellishments on. So thank you for joining me today. Don't forget about the redeem your bonus vouchers too before the end of February 28th, sorry, before Feb 28. What else was there? The exclusive offer, the stamp and positioner. Oh, excuse me. I think that's about it. So please put a comment telling me which embellishments you think would look nice on this card. All right, catch you all again next week. Have a fantastic week, everybody. See you later. Bye.